Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us once again. In this video, we have a couple things to cover in regards to Social Security benefits news. Number one, we're going to be talking about the fact that with the Golden State stimulus, some people on Social Security will qualify for a stimulus check. We'll be talking about that. We also want to talk about breaking news in regards to the SSA revamping and redesigning some of its benefit statements that could mean more money in your pocket. So we'll be talking about this all in today's video. Let's get started, dive right into the news. But before we do, as always, you guys know the drill. You know the protocol by now. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Click that big red button and that notification bell as well. That bell will notify you when we do post a brand new video, upload a brand new update, or go live right here on this very channel. And we'll be doing next cash giveaway when we do it 20,000 subscribers. At the pace we're going, that could be right around the corner. And you'll have to be subscribed to be entered in that cash giveaway when the time comes. So make sure you are subscribed. Now that you've done those couple things for me, we can get started and get right to it. So far to date, California has issued roughly 4.5 million Golden State stimulus checks. That's roughly half the amount that is expected to be distributed under the program. But there's still some confusion circling around exactly who qualifies for this infusion of payments and whether or not Social Security recipients are on the list. Well, the short answer is that some do, some don't. That's because under guidelines that have been put forth by the state, only some Social Security beneficiaries will qualify for the GSS or Golden State Stimulus Check. This is who is eligible. So Californians who receive Social Security payments are eligible for a stimulus check of up to $1,100. This means $600 for themselves, $500 for a qualifying dependent under their guidelines, provided that they meet all the qualifications and they reported other sources of income with an AGI or adjusted gross income of exactly between $1 and up to $75,000 on their 2020 tax return. So even if you only found $1 on the floor and you reported it as income, you would qualify under these guidelines. The state notes that it is calculating a person's AGI. Social Security is not included in that AGI figure. So very, very important. The California Franchise Tax Board has a hypothetical instance in which a Social Security beneficiary would qualify for a Golden State Stimulus 2 stimulus check. This is the second Golden State Stimulus program, so that's why it's called GSS 2. So let's look at that example now so you guys can understand better. So under their scenario, someone with a savings account gets $2,700 a month or $2,700 a month in Social Security. That person reports $32,400 in Social Security income and taxable interest on that money of $12.37 exactly from the bank account on their 2020 tax returns. So even though it's only $12 and change in interest, interestingly, that interest, no pun intended, is counted towards the California AGI, therefore making the individual eligible for the payment, assuming they met all the other requirements, which can be found on their website. So even though you did not earn a nickel elsewhere from Social Security, just because you reported that interest income from your bank account, whether it's a checking account, a savings account, no matter what it is, you earned interest on that money that you received from Social Security. That interest now qualifies you for the payment because you reported that income and it's taxable. Let's look at who does not qualify. So, if Social Security is the person's only form of income, the only source, he or she does not qualify for a GSS2 payment even if they meet every other eligibility requirement. So, that's also very important. Perhaps you did receive income from other sources. If you did not report that income, again, you will not qualify. You have to report that other stream of income, whether it's one stream, 10 streams, 30 other streams of income. If you don't report it, well then you still not qualify even though you receive income from Social Security. So it cannot be your only stream and you have to report those other streams. Now, along with Social Security, there are other forms of income that are excluded from this program, from someone's AGI. CalWORKs and CalFresh benefits, that does not count. Supplemental security income or state supplementary payment, so SSI or SSP, and Cash Assistance Program for Immigrants, or CAPI, State Disability Insurance, SDI, and VA disability benefits and unemployment. All of those streams of income do not qualify as a stream of income. Even though you're receiving money and it could be above $1, it does not qualify. Those streams of income are excluded from this program, from these sources of income. So again, here are the requirements for Social Security recipients who reported between $1 and $75,000 in AGI on their 2020 tax return. These are the additional qualifications. They must have been a California resident for most of the last year and still live in the state. So you couldn't have just been in the state for a day and now you're a California resident and you qualify for the check. You had to be there for most of the year and still reside in the state. You also have to have an SSN, or Social Security number, or an ITIN, or Individual Taxpayer Identification Number. You need either of those. And you cannot be claimed as a dependent by another taxpayer. So you cannot be declaimed as a dependent by someone else, even if they're within your family. Now, if you think you qualify but have not received a GSS-2 payment, the state expects to issue the stimulus checks through the beginning of next year. So it's going all the way through 2022. That is a possibility of why you have not received the payment yet. Again, only about 4.5 million have been distributed, and that's only half of the expected amount of payments that are going to be going out. So hopefully that clears up some confusion for you guys. I know that we had a lot of comments in the comment sections when we did originally cover the Golden State stimulus as it was going through the legislature and ultimately signed into law by Governor Gavin Newsom as he was facing the recall election at the time. He was able to survive. And many people were commenting whether or not people on SSI, people on disability, people on Social Security would qualify for these payments. And hopefully this clears up some confusion for you guys and clarifies exactly who can get the money. So with that being said, that is just for the state of California. Now let's talk about federally, nationally, Social Security benefits, the news that we have learned just recently. So if you plan properly, you may be able to boost your Social Security benefits. This is because of newly redesigned benefit statements from the SSA, or Social Security Administration. These newly redesigned benefit statements could allow you to do that. This goes for workers of all ages who contribute to the program from 18 all the way to 70. Now, you can read the exact statements online by creating a My Social Security account online. That's how you can actually access the exact new benefit statements. Now, according to the SSA, people that are ages 60 and up who do not currently receive benefits and who have not signed up for an online account should receive their statements in the mail 3 months before their birthday. That is, if you currently do not receive benefits right now and you are above the age of 60. So to summarize it, with the redesigned layout, the SSA, or Social Security Administration, aims to make it easier for workers to find information at a glance and simplify its complex programs, according to the administration. Those statements are also now accompanied by fact sheets tailored to specific age cohorts. The agency recommends that workers of all ages check their statements annually for accuracy, no matter what age you are. Those records also hold clues for how to get the most out of your benefits, experts say. Plus, there's additional information that's not included in those statements that you should seek out. So, retirement benefit estimates. The redesigned statements now have a blue bar graph including benefit estimates when claiming at 9 different ages. If you claim at age 62 when you first become eligible, you take permanently reduced benefits. The amount of your benefit checks will increase for each year you wait up to the age of 70. That's the max, that's the cap. If you claim at your full retirement age, generally 66 or 67 for the majority of American workers, depending on your year of birth also, you will receive 100% of the benefits you earned. If you wait past that age, and your benefits will increase even more, that stops at age 70, as there's no increase for delaying benefits past that point. So if you properly plan, and you're a young person, no matter you're around my age or maybe you're older but still have not received benefits, you could actually plan your retirement so that way you can create more payments for you and increased benefits. Granted, you would have to wait longer, wait a more extended period of time to start receiving those payments, but they would be higher. So there's some give and take here, some opportunity cost. The charts included in your statement essentially show your potential benefits from ages 62 to age 70. That would be your projected monthly retirement amount. Now, according to David Friedig, who is a financial planning consultant and Social Security expert at MassMutual, he says, quote, "The Blue Bar form is a welcome addition for workers who need information to help them make good choices about their benefits." So this is overall a positive addition. The new statements also show a table for a worker's earning history, with earnings from Social Security and Medicare broken out separately. Now, it is worth noting that the newer statements only include 20 years of working history, whereas the past format and the past statements included a worker's total working history. Now, Social Security calculates your monthly payments based on your 35 highest earning years, but do know that errors could sometimes happen. The Social Security Administration and other experts advise workers to check their earnings history to make sure it shows the correct amount earned each year and that none of your income has been omitted. So you do have to do your due diligence and actually take it a step further in addition to actually just looking at the statement. So according to Joe Alasser, who's the founder and president of Covism, a Social Security claiming software company, he says, quote, "That's a valuable exercise for people to do to make sure they don't have to pay any misreported earnings." So make sure that all your years in working history is on there, even especially now with only 20 years of working history being shown and displayed on your statement. Take that extra step, make sure that all the information is correct and that everything that they have on file is factual. According to experts, sometimes people could see a zero in that report where there should not be a zero, and seeing your full earnings history can also help tell you how much of your benefits may be adjusted if you worked in jobs where you earned a pension and did not pay Social Security taxes. Those offsets are known as the Windfall Elimination Provision or Government Pension Offset or GPO and affect both you and your family's benefit eligibility. So the only solid way to test for WEP or GPO offsets is to see the entire earnings history according to experts. Make sure that you do that due diligence. You don't want to mess up your retirement for years and years to come. Make sure everything is 100%. So these new modifications will help people of all ages, from people my age all the way to people in their 50s and 60s and elder years. This will allow you to make sure that you can reach your full earning potential and full payment potential when you do eventually retire. And particularly for people my age and younger people, millennials, they are scared and fearful that they will not even be able to depend on their Social Security benefits in order to live. And so it is so important to make sure, even though it may be very minuscule, make sure that you do get all the earnings that you possibly can, especially for younger people. Now, I am curious if you currently collect Social Security benefits, if you are in federal benefits. Let us know down below in the comments section below. At what age did you first start collecting them? Did you wait a little bit to maximize your potential, or did you try to get your benefits as early as possible? Let us know the age you started collecting your benefits. I'm curious to hear. We'll do a little poll down below in the comments section. Now, more updates and developments and news are to follow suit. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got value out of it. As always, if you have any questions at all, we'll try to answer them down below in the comments. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button. I'd appreciate that. Also, make sure, as always, that you are subscribed. Click that big red button and that notification bell. If you want to get some free stocks, all on me, all free cashola, just like free stimulus money, go ahead and use my links down below in the description of this video. Sign up with Robinhood and or Webull. They get some free stocks, some valued up to thousands of dollars in some instances. So this is free money, no gimmicks, no sales pitch, all free money. Use those links down below in the description. Sign up with the brokerage platforms. Let us know what stocks you do get, and I get some free stocks too. So it's a win-win scenario for the both of us. If you want to connect with me on social media outside of YouTube, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Logan Kohn, LOGANKOHN, right there on your screen. And the link for that is down below in the description as well. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care for now.